I want to see Post. Suburban Mom's my guy. He's a heavy contributor on the channel. You know, Post, I was teasing him, I think, was it preseason? Post moves like he's got a big loaf in his pants. Like, Post looks like he doo-dooed himself. Like, there's, like, objectively. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. But, so, yes. But if he can shoot the ball, because he'll shoot it deep, too. Like, Post, that's the one thing that we saw in the little bit that we've seen of him. And he had, like, a 28-point game in the G League. I was watching the highlights on YouTube. He will, like, he is a shooter. Like, it's not like, oh, should I take it? Like, he will quickly pull the trigger from like 30 feet. And I am curious to see what that would look like offensively and what that would do to the geometry of the floor specifically for Kuminga and even Pods. I talk about focus on Kuminga. What would a stretch big do for Pods? I think that would help him as well. And then defensively, again, you'd have to, you know, if you zone up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think he can positionally be in front of the rim at the right place. It's just if teams start to pull him out in pick and rolls, you probably have to get him out of there. But it may just be a give and take thing. Hey, if our offense is open and we're flowing, then all right, he's in pick and rolls and we got to live with it. But I agree. I want to, you don't draft a kid that age to just send him to the G League for this long, especially now if we have some of the rosters chipped up. Listen, I like Guy Santos, but I'd rather have Quentin Post in uniform at this point. Guy isn't sniffing the floor, right? You might as well have break glass in emergency Quentin Post stretch big. I don't know. I don't know what the politics are behind that, but I agree. Too much indecisiveness when GP, Slow-Mo, and Pods are open to shoot. Yeah. There was, listen, frankly, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Moody, it's that dip, right? Like Moody, I don't think he's hesitant. I think it just takes him a beat to be comfortable. He wants a bigger window than he's afforded a lot of the time. But with Pods and GP2, I said it in the patron breakdown the other day. I was like, GP2 shooting like Stevie Wonder. GP2 is shooting like 15% from three. And when I was at that Suns-Warriors game last Saturday, my daughter and I, we got there like an hour early to see the Steph warm up and all that stuff. And I'm watching these guys. It's just different at that angle. We were like row 15. So it was decent seats and we were in front of the Warriors, their warm up. GP2, you can tell when he shoots, he doesn't know if it's going in or not. Right. And I don't listen, he was a demon tonight. We know what he really does. But when he lets it go, he's just like, is it going? Like, please. He like almost tries to like will it in with his body language. Right. And so, yeah, I don't know. I know that what the other thing I've noticed with him is when he shoots these above the break threes, he shoots them way faster than when he's in the corner because he likes to look down at the ball and seam up, which is a cardinal sin in the sense of don't take your eyes off the rim. But when he has like all the time in the world, like we've seen in the past, and he can seam up and size up the ball in the corner, he hasn't been taking those types of threes this year because we haven't really gotten him those. And then I've already talked about the Pods thing, but Moody, I don't know how you take that dip out. Like the muscle memory of that, that's hard. That's hard, man.